Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Heather Weber placed Laura on high alert, but is it too late? The General Hospital recap for Wednesday, January 24, 2024, has Heather ratting out Esme to Laura. But for good reason. And she was right to do so. Also in this episode, Curtis threw Trina a farewell party, and Spencer informed Trina and Joss all about Nick and Esme. Meanwhile, Esme was questioned by Kevin. Additionally, Spinelli gained some peace of mind from Cody and a reality check regarding his own thoughts. Now let's go a little deeper into the details. Heather called Laura to the prison for a fairly illuminating talk about Esme. She informed Laura all about Esme having her memories back and even encouraged her to press for prosecution. Her justification for all this? Esme would be with here, where she belonged. Laura was astonished by the whole incident. Why would Esme lie after all this time? She also worried about what would happen now. Heather informed her Esme would be out for retribution and was confident Spencer and Trina would be the primary targets. As for Esme, she was at the office stealing the company's card and trying to book plane tickets. That's where Kevin found her. He outright questioned her why she didn't rush to the cops about Nick and Ace. Esme reasoned there was nothing the cops could do. It wasn't technically kidnapping. Kevin offered up his support and even Laura's too. They will be on her side, he guaranteed. Esme wasn't so convinced about it. Kevin inquired whether Esme wanted to change. Yes, she did. Kevin was more than willing to assist her accomplish just that. Except, Esme didn't want to change. She bashed him over the head with a vase instead. As for Trina and Spencer, they spent time with their loved ones at the Savoy. Curtis was just out of the hospital, but he didn't let the surgery stop him from throwing his daughter a bon voyage party. As the gathering closed down, Trina spent time with each person she loved. Curtis was proud of her and pushed her to reach for the heavens. Portia was proud too. It was all she had to hold back tears as they pondered Trina leaving. Meanwhile, Molly arrived up at Christina's place with bags of organic goods. Was she being a bit pushy? Sure. But Christina took it well. She even let Molly get her into taking a pregnancy test, just to check. The sisters got excellent news when it was positive. Speaking of present givers, Cody showed up to Maxie's with new cowboy boots for James. Unfortunately, they were too huge. Fortunately, his going out to arrange for an exchange afforded Spinelli an opportunity to speak with him alone. He all but accused Cody of going after Maxie romantically. Cody swiftly put him straight. Maxie and the kids were like family to him. He clearly isn't a romantic rival. And then he called Spinelli out on his sentiments. It was evident he was still carrying a torch for the mother of his child. Mayor Laura Collins, Dante, and Chase working together is an incredible team-up. General Hospital previews for January 25, 2024, suggest a very law and order type of episode with Laura working with the cops, Martin coming up with a potential hero move in court, and lawyers Robert and Diane battling over Sunny. Do not miss this episode. Laura's world keeps coming up Esme. Right now she's worried about how her kid, Nicholas, is a fugitive ×2, and it directly has to do with Ace's mom. First, Nicholas is wanted for holding Esme captive. Second, the Dark Prince has made off with his infant boy without Esme's consent. Plus, Laura's scared Esme might have her memories back. After learning of the kidnapping, the mayor/grandmother drew Dante into the matter, so it's no surprise that she, Dante, and his Port Charles Police Department partner, Chase, have partnered up now that Laura knows for certain the old Esme is back. When the trio makes an alarming discovery, do they stumble upon Esme herself? Or is it something else totally like a passed-out Kevin on the floor of Alex's office? Sunny's a popular guy. He has a way of altering people's relationships. For example, Robert and Diane are at an impasse over Diane's key client. Obviously, Diane's ride or die when it comes to the coffee importer. On the flip side, Robert would be thrilled if he could send Sunny to jail. What are the two battling over? Whether or not to go ahead and charge Sunny with assault, despite his victim, Cyrus Renault, refusing to press them. Also, expect for Sunny to counsel Alexis. Could this, once again, be about the Christina/Molly surrogacy situation, especially now that Christina has learned the results of her pregnancy test? or something a bit more up Sunny's alley? Meanwhile, Jordan, someone who almost never asks for help, enlists another one of Sunny's ride or dies. Shockingly, she looks to Brick for support. He's discreet and resourceful, so what kind of aid does Jordan need from Brick? Finally, Martin's not feeling particularly confident in his personal life. His and Lucy's relationship is at a dangerous place. However, he's close to scoring a win in his professional life. He feels he's got his hands on positive proof in court. Does this have any connection with Finn's case? Or someone else's? In case you missed it, mornings on Soap Hub are for comments or wild speculation about General Hospital's current stories, where they're heading, how they're doing, and sometimes just what we're hoping we will see in the near future in Port Charles. Carly felt extremely confident that she and Drew had gotten the best of Nina Reeves on General Hospital when they dismissed her from Crimson and took over her position as editor-in-chief. Drew gloated, Carly grinned, and Nina slunk out of her office with her tail between her legs. At least, that's how Carly saw it. But the next day the real world dropped a bit of real-world news that made us wonder if Nina had been playing her opponents all along. Print periodicals are fading in the real world. Allure is gone, Entertainment Weekly is gone, InStyle is gone, Parade is gone, Parents is gone, Popular Science is gone, Field and Stream is gone, Oprah herself couldn't keep her magazine in print, and Soap Opera Digest has ceased publication. Then, over the weekend, we discovered that Sports Illustrated was being shuttered. But we're supposed to think that, unlike those other journals, Crimson is still going strong. Carly evidently thinks it's still not simply a moneymaker, but a method to boost her prestige factor. It's simply up, 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 and more up for Carly and Drew. Carly may think magazines still have a future, but Nina, who has actually been in the trenches for years, had to have seen the writing on the wall. She knew the axe was likely to fall on her magazine sooner rather than later, so why be the one at the helm when it failed, quite publicly, when she could duck the criticism and transfer the buck to Carly? Carly, of course, had to think she'd gotten the best of Nina, or else she'd never accept the post. So Nina let Carly assume she and Drew had caught her by surprise. She let them assume she was furious at the unceremonious dumping, when all along this was what Nina had been working towards. Carly will be hit by immediate retribution, which no one will be able to blame Nina for. Though we have little doubt everybody will anyhow. Nicholas Cassadine commented on how large his son Ace was on General Hospital. Indeed, the twins who play Nick's son, Joey and Jay Clay, have accomplished a huge milestone relating to their time in Port Charles. Joey and Jay Clay began playing Ace, the curiously named son of Esme Prince and Nicholas Cassadine, a year ago. Their mom, Lana, took to social media to commemorate the momentous day, celebrating our fairest anniversary on General Hospital. Lana Clay wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, "Grateful for this opportunity and the amazing support from fellow actors and actresses. Fun fact, the brothers joined the show at just 6 months old." Lana makes sure her boys' GH experience will be forever. She keeps the twins' followers updated on what goes on at the show with updates. General Hospital's wardrobe team does an amazing job dressing our sons. Lana posted in a tweet, "Their outfits are always adorable, meticulously matching, and we love the creative direction they bring to each scene. When we arrive, we check in with security, walk to our dressing room for seclusion, rest, and then prepare the boys for their scenes." So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.